failing to retain his world title at last year's World Classic Championship with a world-leading total of 884 kilograms, which is 0.96% below his competition PR, finishes at second place at the recent IPF Sheffield 2023. Even though the athlete's total is meagerly below his competition PR of 892.5 kilograms, nonetheless, the 884 kilograms is in fact 1.26% above both his 2021 winning total of 873 kilograms at the 2021 IPF World Classic Championships and 1.2% above his bronze medal finish at last year's IPF World Classic Championships. Also, whilst he finished with a bronze medal finish, Jonathan nonetheless ended the year with the highest total within his respective weight class with a total of 888 kilograms. Jonathan is the only both raw and tested athlete within the last decade to achieve the highest overall end-of-year world-leading total for 3 years, especially consecutively. So far, Jonathan has a 0.46% lead above February's former world leader, Gustav Edlund, who has a total of 880 kilograms. However, a lead of 0.46% is both 1.57% below the average end-of-year world-leading totals, which is the difference between the highest and second highest totals, including being 0.97% below last year's first quarter world lead total, which was held by Jonathan of 888 kilograms, and a further fall of 2.36% below the average 10-year first quarter top totals within the 90 to 93 kilograms weight classes. It's important to note that comparatively, Jonathan had the highest lead total difference within the 90 to 93 kilograms weight class history, with a percentile first quarter year lead total of 10.53% in 2021, wherein which the athlete achieved his highest total of 892.5 kilograms to date. It can be reasonably speculated that such significant lead is due partly to a possible decrease in competition. For example, both prior world leaders, Ashton and Anatoly, moved up to the 105 kilograms weight class. Plus, Lorenzo Wright, whose total of 807.5 kilograms, behind Jonathan's first quarter total of 892.5 kilograms, represents a regression of 1.55%. As 3 months prior, the athlete achieved a PR total of 820 kilograms. Ultimately, underperformance or athlete regression can also seemingly be pinpointed as a factor. Also, globally, whilst the 90 to 93 kilograms weight class experienced significant and constant participation growth between 2013 and 2019, 2014 being the highest with a growth of 66.04%, whilst 2019 in parallel experienced the lowest growth rate of 6.41%. Nationally, within the USA, the weight class experienced even significantly higher growth participation, 2015 experiencing the highest growth participation of 97.12% and 2019 being the lowest with a participation growth of 8.65%. Subsequently, 2020 global participation rate experienced a precipitous fall of 61.15%, whilst nationally a lesser steep decline of 54.10% is experienced. So far, in 2022, has resulted in a growing participation rate of 34.88% including being comparatively 20.45% above the growth rate for year 2019. On the other hand, it's worth noting that even though the athlete had the largest first quarter world lead difference in the weight class's history, by the end of the year, Jonathan's lead declined by 9.11%, resulting in an end-of-year world lead of 1.42% above his closest competition, even with a noted unprecedented national decline of 54.10%. Jonathan is set to compete at the World Classic Championships on the 11th of June. So far, both his closest rival at the upcoming IPF World Classic Championship are currently Sweden's Gustav Edlund, who currently has the second highest total of 880 kilograms, versus Jonathan's 884 kilograms. Another IPF World Classic contender includes Gavin Adin, who also competed at the IPF Sheffield 2023, finishing with a total of 880 kilograms, all of whom may in fact pose a significant challenge to Jonathan. Excluding their individual year-on-year progression rates, on average, prior to entering an IPF World Classic Championship, specifically within the 93 kilograms weight class, further accounting for 8 years of prior championships, a percentile average world leading difference of 4.74% prior to entering has quantitatively shown in securing a gold medal finish, with an increasing reduction between gold and silver medal finishing totals during competition or post-competition stands at an average of 2.11%, basically a reduction of 55.49%. Individually, at the last Classic World Championship, Chance Michel, for example, won the title by a slim percentile of 0.11% and or 1 kilograms. Prior to competing, Chance had a 4.54% lead against silver medalist Emil Krastev. So far, with a lead of only 0.46%, the chance of securing the gold medal finish is significantly reduced if historical records are taken in account for Jonathan. With the athlete's mantra of "let's fight," despite reportedly incurring serious injury, the athlete in 2021 was able to overcome such adversity, ultimately winning the title of world champion. Hence, there are always exceptions. Jonathan's year-on-year progression since starting to compete as a raw tested athlete currently stands at 1.72%, which is 0.27% below the top 10 90 to 93 kilograms athletes group progression rate of 1.99%. Additionally, his high squat of the year of 300 kilograms is placed at approximately number 172, bench press of 241.5 kilograms at number 2, deadlift of 342.5 kilograms at approximately number 72 on the all-time 90 to 93 kilograms list.